Hey, what's up, trainers? Pokedad XP here. Welcome to another Pokemon video. It's GoFest season, and with it, we're going to get a lot of cool events, new debuts into the game, and for those of us who can't go to the global GoFest, there are some global tie-in events that are going to be happening on the GoFest weekends, and that's what we're going to be discussing today. We're going to be checking out the first global tie-in event for GoFest, which is the Serene Retreat event that's going to take place this weekend in Pokemon Go. Let's check it out. This event is going to be taking place starting this Friday, May 30th at 10 a.m. your local time, all the way until Tuesday, June 3rd at 8 p.m. your local time. Now, with all events, we get some pretty good event bonuses, and this event is no exception. First off, we're going to get half egg hatch distance when placing eggs into incubators during the event. We're also going to get 1.5 times XP, so we're going to get 50% more XP from hatching eggs. Power spots are going to be giving us 8 times the amount of max particles. So from the 100 or 120 that we normally get, it's going to go up to 800 max particles from each power spot. And we're going to be able to collect 1,600 max particles per day. Normally, it's 800. Even though we can carry 1,500 in our bag, we can only collect 800 a day. During this event, it's going to double to 1,600. And there's a reason for that I'll go over in just a little bit. Lastly, as with all events, there are going to be some shiny boosts. Mana is going to be shiny boosted both from eggs and field research. That shiny mana is a very, very pretty yellow color that I really want because I don't have one. I'm going to be checking that out, hopefully from field research rather than eggs, because eggs, it's just a slot machine pretty much. Also, Morlo is going to be shiny boosted in the wild. And remember that Morlo is a Stardust boosted Pokemon. Every time you catch a Morlo, you get 500 Stardust. Now is a good time if you're going to be out grinding, not only to hunt that shiny Morlo, but drop a star piece and let's reap the gains of that Stardust and go ahead and increase our Stardust gains. Now, this event is going to bring with it a new Gigantamax debut. Gigantamax Rillaboom is going to be in max battles for the weekend. I don't know about you, but I love Gigantamax Rillaboom's design. The big drum set, I just think it pops and it looks really cool. Now, one thing about this, you cannot get it shiny because the family is still not really shiny in the game. So if you're very much a shiny hunter, keep that in mind that even though you are going to be able to dex Gigantamax Rillaboom, his shiny is not going to be available yet. But it is still worth going out to get because Rillaboom is one of the top grass type attackers in the game for Dynamax and Gigantamax battles. So hopefully you get some luck, get out there, and you're able to dex a really good Gigantamax Rillaboom. But also remember, if you can't actually go out in person, you can remote raid or remote battle these Gigantamax battles. So keep that in mind, and let's get that Rillaboom. Also, during this event, there are going to be some pretty good wild spawns that we're going to want to go after. Chansey, Meryl, Furfrou, Cutiefly, Morlul, Kamala, and Hatena are going to be available in the wild. Of these, remember that Morlul is a Stardust boosted Pokemon. So every time you see one of those, go ahead and catch it because you are going to get 500 Stardust per Morlul catch. In addition to that, it is shiny boosted, and we have a perma boosted spawn, which is Chansey. Also, if you're lucky, rarer spawns are going to be Snorlax and Chimecho. And Chimecho is also a Stardust boosted Pokemon. I believe you get 1,000 Stardust from Chimecho. So whenever you see one of those, make sure you catch it as well. And don't forget to drop that star piece. Now, earlier I mentioned that there's half egg hatch distance. And the reason for this is there's going to be special event 2-kilometer eggs. These eggs are going to be hatching Chingling, Mana, Swirlix, and Spritzee. And remember that Mana is going to be shiny boosted from these eggs. So if you have quite a few egg incubators laying around, or you just like hatching eggs, now's a good chance to go ahead and incubate some 2 kilometer eggs and hopefully get lucky and get a shiny mana. Then, as with most events, there is going to be a collection challenge. Normally, we just need to catch some of the wild spawns, maybe evolve them into their evolved forms to get an encounter. We'll see what that collection challenge is and what is the encounter from it or the rewards from it once the event starts. There's also going to be special field research tasks that are going to give us encounters. Mana and Morlo are some of these encounters, along with Cutifly, Kamala, and Hatena. Remember that Morlo and Mana are both shiny boosted from these encounters. So maybe let's keep an eye out for the encounter that awards us those two Pokemon specifically. So hopefully we can get some luck and get some of those shinies. Myself, I don't have either, so I'm really looking forward to hopefully catching that shiny Mana specifically during this event. Lastly, there's going to be a paid timed research available in the store. It is going to be $2 USD or equivalent in your local currency, and it is going to award you with encounters with Mana, Morlo, and 2 super incubators. If you ask me and you can spring the $2, I definitely think it's worth it because of those 2 super incubators. Because normally one super incubator is about $2 in the shop. So here you're getting 2 for the price of 1 plus some additional encounters. Now also don't forget that if you buy that ticket from the Pokemon Go web store, you do get an additional bonus, adding just a little extra value to that ticket. Like I said, if you can spring it, I think it's worth the money. So let's go ahead and take advantage of that also. So, what are my thoughts on the event? Honestly, I'm pretty excited for it. Shiny Mana and Shiny Morlo are 2 shinies that I've been trying to find and have not had any luck. Now I think is going to be my best chance to add them into my shiny decks. Chimecho is also a really nice shiny that is pretty rare, and it's going to be spawning in the wild, although rarely for the first time, because normally it's just a daily incense spawn. Let's hopefully see if we get any luck and catch some of these cool shinies. In addition to that, the debut of Gigantamax Rillaboom also has me excited. The first time I saw that design, I fell in love with it. I think the big drum set, it makes it a pretty cool Pokemon. So I'm definitely going to be going for a couple of Gigantamax Rillaboom. Remember, it cannot be shiny, but it's still a good Pokemon to go out and try to get yourself a good one because it is going to be one of the top grass type attackers in the game for Dynamax and Gigantamax battles. Anyway, leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you are most looking forward to catching during this event. Are you mostly excited for the shiny boosts, or are you mostly excited for Gigantamax Rillaboom's debut? Also, don't forget to like the video. And if you're new around here, subscribe to the channel. Subscribing to the channel allows me to continue to bring you more of this great content and provide you the updates that you need to maximize your events in Pokemon Go. Anyway, until next one, I can't wait to see you guys out there. Peace.